Hi everyone, welcome to MGS Coaching Football. Thank you for watching my channel. I do really appreciate it. Today in this triple option presentation, I'm going to go over one of the variations to our midline that we simply call 10-11 Twirl. Okay, so we're going to show you here our 10-11 Twirl versus a 4-3 too high look. Okay, over here I'm going to go through the key terms as to what the tweak is to our midline in this particular case that we call twirl. And then over here, I'm going to bring it to life for you in a diagram versus a 4-3 too high look, what we would call an over. Okay, and our balanced 2x2, if the three techniques on our right, we consider that to be an over front. Okay, so the first key term is this is a two-phase midline. Okay, it's a dive or it's a quarterback up into the B gap. Okay, so there will be a pitch back, but there's no pitch option. There's no pitch phase. Okay, that's just to influence people on defense, most likely the safeties, right? So the second key term is twirl itself, which is the play side A or slot back motion up into the B gap. He'll go up behind number one, right, the handoff key, and he's going to block Mike to Sam linebacker, depending on the Mike's reaction. Okay? So there's your big key. Okay? We call 10-11 twirl. Our midline just became two-phase, and now we got a lead blocker up through the B gap for the quarterback. Okay? So number three, this is a B back read, right? Two phases. You do have a dive phase to the B back. But this is more of a designed quarterback run, as you'll see. Okay, there is a B back read, but we are setting it up to be a quick hitting up into the B gap downhill quarterback run. All right, so when we get to the diagram, this will make more sense. So therefore, the last key term, the assignments, on the back side, the wide receiver, in this case the X, is going to flash and get across field like always. Backside offensive line, so tackle, guard, and that would include the center. They're all going to be scooping, as you'll see. The play side guard, okay, is going to actually close the split down at 2 feet and then veer release up through the A gap to the Mike first or the Will. And again, depending on what the Mike does, will determine whether or not play side guard blocks the Mike or blocks back on the Will. All right. Play side tackle, conversely, is going to widen the split to 4 feet. Okay. And then what he will do is he simply makes what we just call a white call, which means he's going to block out on number 2. Okay. And there it is. Boom, done. So we're opening up that B gap area. And then the H back, okay, so this is going to be a 10, which means it's going to the right. Okay, again, I'm not going to get into our codes, but all even numbers are going to the right. So remember, a 1 means there is a B back read. So this is a B back read midline. It's going to the right. So the H is going to execute the twirl. Okay? So let's start on the back side. Ball snap, flash, getting across the field. Okay? Since the H is going into motion, the T cannot. But the T will still take through the tail of the B back his pitch course. Again, he's influencing people on the other side of the football. All right? Backside tackle, scoop the B. Backside guard, scoop the nose. All right, remember, all scooping on the backside, including the center. Now we get to the play side guard. Close the split down. Veer release into the A gap. Up to the Mike. So, right, we have 2 people assigned to the Mike. Play side guard and the H. So if the Mike were to plug then he's going to get blocked by the play side guard. If the Mike was to patch over the top because a midline read, he's a quarterback defender, then the play side guard is blocking backside on the will, right? Mike plugs, you block the Mike. Mike patches, you're looking backside to the will. Play side tackle, right, makes the white call, blocks out on number 2. So now we've got a nice big B gap area. So here's your read, right? There's the handoff key. So I'm going to come back and save the H for last. Quarterback clears the tracks. B-back's hitting right up the chute, then riding, staying on the play side hip of the center. Okay? Because we have the reduced split, if this shoulder comes, the quarterback's keeping it. Again, it is a B-back read, but it's more of a design quarterback run. Okay? So we're just going to say right now, for the sake of discussion, that the shoulder came down to the point of turn, right? They're going to cancel out the B-back. We're going to say that the Mike linebacker patched over the top. He's got the quarterback in the B gap. So now let's get to the H. Right? On the cadence, he starts in his tail motion, ball snapped, leading up into the B gap, right behind the handoff key number 1. And as he's going, he's eyeing the Mike. So now the Mike patches over. He blocks the Mike. And we're going to cut him inside the tackle box. Okay? So now the quarterback, right, clears the tracks, makes the B-back read. Now the quarterback, downhill, full speed, up through the B gap. It ends up becoming like a quarterback ice. Remember, this is more of a design quarterback run. So the T, who is our pitchback, is influencing somebody over here, and that's the whole purpose of it. So that's why we don't necessarily worry about not blocking them. They should be influenced by the pitchback. Okay. Play side wide receiver Z is push stalking, but now blocks for the inside run because there's no pitch. Okay. And that is 10-11, or our midline twirl. 2-phase midline option. B-back read. Quarterback hit upfield quickly into the B gap behind his play side slot. So as I said at the beginning, thank you for watching MJS Coaching Football. I do really appreciate it. Please, any questions, subscribers or non-subscribers, reach out to me at CoachMJSullivan@gmail.com because I'd love to talk football with you.